Alright, today we're taking a look at House Flipper 2. The reason I'm taking a look at this is because they've released a couple of new DLCs that I have not yet played. One of them is the Scooby-Doo package, which is ghost stories and supernatural events, um, which apparently gives us a few new locations to clean up and do missions in. And then we have House Flipper 2 Sakura, which is what I was going to play today, which is the new one. Because, you know, I have my crabapple tree blooming on my front yard. It's pretty pink colors, and I just saw it and it reminded me of that tree. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to play something that reminds me of my tree. It's not a cherry blossom, it's not an apple blossom, but it's a crabapple tree. It does give us these pretty pink blooms, so it's in the same spirit. So if I continue the game, notice my house senpai. That's cute. What's the community contest? Oh, it's gonna show me. Notice my house senpai. Bring us all the Japanese pop culture, whether it's a cozy anime inspired bedroom, a bustling manga cafe, a dramatic samurai dojo, or something completely unexpected screams Japanese pop culture, we want to see it. There's no wrong answers here. Traditional, modern, quirky, or something in between. Surprise us. Okay, so it's kind of nice. They have a community event going on. So you can, I guess, design a space and show it off and have it judged. Alright, so here's my little space, which it appears like it's dark. My lights are off. Can we have my lights on? There we go. Here's my little garden space. So we're gonna go over here to Akamatsu Valley. Welcome to Japan, Sada Miharu at ginkmail.jpn. Welcome, Flipper-san. Thank you for accepting my invitation. We're going to start with a very special place, my grandparents' house. They're currently visiting my aunt in Australia, and they were kind enough to suggest I should set up my interior design office in their spare room. So for one thing, we need to tidy up the upstairs so I can stay and work here. For the second point of order, this is a classic, partially wooden house. I was thinking we could spruce it up a bit, buy furniture that better matches the historical interior, and so on. For example, we could uncover that beautiful traditional kitchen, merge the traditional beauty with modern functionality. Finally, the garden is a little neglected, and I would love to restore the house to its original shape. I'm sure my grandparents won't mind. Grandma always complained that she lacked time and money to make the mansion look more refined, and the photos of the final effect could go straight to my portfolio. Just check the notes I prepared for you if you get stuck. Your grateful collaborator, Miharu. Alright, so it looks like we got a old school historical Japanese property going on here. I'm really just looking for the new objects packs and the cherry trees. But I'm sure you'll give me cool things like swords. Oh, this is cool. Ah, ooh, you get the nice view of the mountain. The towers. Okay, well, we can't walk out into the street. We do get some of the view. So this looks like our entranceway. We've got little bonsai trees. That's cute. We've got a tiered step up into the garage space. Oh, that's gonna be a mess. Alright. Okay, so how do I get to quests? It says right click? Cleaning. I guess I gotta clean? Somebody left their garage a mess. Might as well start here, I suppose. Looks like you're missing some... I mean, I could be spraying. Make this go a little bit faster. Okay, where else do we have dirt? Q. Ah, okay, so we do have like cleaning scents. Oh, it's under the car. guess it's gonna be on both sides under the car. We're just gonna leave the mess under the wheels directly. I guess it's a pile of rust now. Oh, a little in the front of the car. Oh, in the back of the car. Cool. So now we have trash. Ah, that's why we can't pick it up. It's trash. Okay. And then we gotta flip. So we're not selling the car, but we're allowed to sell this bucket. Oh, that's it? I guess we're done in this room. Okay. Go back to hands. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we got like empty. How do I shut the door? Oh, here we go. Okay, that's cute. We got a little garden here. Although it looks like we got some weeds. So we're gonna have to clean some stuff. Maybe I should sell first. Oof, look at all this, it's all rusted. So what are we supposed to do? Okay, we're gonna do some weeding. We're getting a little too far down the beaten path on that side. Oh, weeds. Cat? Says there are 14 more trash. Okay. I'm gonna look for it because I can't tell. Might have to cut those trees down. Looks like this thing's gonna need some repairs. Alright. Cleaning. Run the bucket over here. Okay. And then we gotta sell. Oh. I see, we're gonna cut back our garden here. All the dead trees. Okay. So we can let our tree take the spotlight there, I guess. Aha, there's a mess over here too. Okay, we'll come clean that up in a second. That's nicer. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the dead trees. Yeah, this was definitely overgrown. Cutting it back is definitely a good plan. We're letting the living trees take... Oh. Wait, that was my sister Natsune's plushie. Natsune Kitsune. Haha. I remember the summer I lost it when playing in the garden. She was so mad with me. I wonder if she would recognize it now. Oh, cool. We get like collectible plushies. I guess we add that to our the stuff that we can purchase. We can put it in our own houses. Okay. gonna sell 10 more things. That light. These boards. I'm gonna sell all this stuff too. We're gonna sell the cat? Really? But why? I guess we're gonna refresh it. Oh. Okay. I guess we're gonna redo the whole thing. Okay. Well, that's definitely a Japanese style kitchen. I've spent 2 months in Japan and, you know, you get used to a lot smaller spaces. But yeah, it's like, there's a certain amount of space you need, right? Oh wow, we're taking like the whole place apart. Okay, we're flipping the whole thing. We're keeping the nice doors though. Oh, wow, you're putting each board individually. She had a sewing room back here. Alright, let's clear out all this stuff. Get down to a blank slate, clean everything up. Alright, what else do we have? We have this shelf. Oh yeah, that has to go. That was awful looking. Oh, this tree's also dead? Okay. I'm gonna have to place all the windows. Something more traditional, maybe? Oh. This place is a mess. Looks like they used to make lanterns here. Okay. Well, this is gonna be garbage. Oh. Where is our trash in this one? Back here? Okay, I'll come pick you up and put you properly in the bins later. Okay, I think this one... Oh, we got a flipper point. I think this is vacuum, right? Yeah, this is vacuum. Okay. Okay, so then all of this has to go. We're gonna remove this. I guess we gotta, like, replace it a bit at a time. We're gonna make this open concept. Nice outer balcony instead, or patio. Okay. So, like, in these missions, you have to, typically in this game, do the mission to unlock the properties to do what you want. So you gotta first complete their quest before you can have this property and customize it your own way. They're gonna give you objectives to make it, like, to give you ideas and to help you along with understanding what kind of things they're doing on these properties. Holy shit. Okay, we'll get there. gonna have to like clean out a lot of this stuff, aren't we? So we're gonna sell what we can. Traditional kitchen block here. The light is going, but we're gonna keep the kitchen stuff. So then these are gonna have to go out here. Towards that corner. Can I throw them? Well, we'll get it a lot closer anyway. What I could do to make it easier is I could just move the trash can closer and then just throw it in the trash can. But that's okay, we'll just toss it in that general direction and we'll fix it later. Wow, okay. Boom. It's all towards the direction of the trash. That's a lot cleaner. Alright. Oh wow, that is gonna need to go. Is this like an old school bathtub? That's kind of gross. I don't want to know what was growing here. We have 3 more stains. Q. Q. Oh. Okay. What else? Oh, wants me to get rid of this back wall. Oh, okay, so we're gonna probably put a nicer window wall or something in there. Alright, and then... Okay, right now we're just cleaning and clearing. We haven't gone upstairs yet. Storage. This looks like it's vacuum. And then, oh, there's still some more. Then we gotta... Oh, we're gonna vacuum all this too. No, we're not. Oh, we are gonna have to percolate. Okay, we'll hold that thought. We really are flipping this thing, aren't we? This is gonna be a relatively extensive modification. Alright, what else are we missing? Old TV's gone. We're gonna keep the beaver. The mighty beaver. The Canadian in me approves. Alright, we got a downstairs bedroom. Can I take that? The deer. Anything else down here? These work lamps. Whatever the tape border. Light. Okay, we're gonna keep the traditional deer. Get rid of that light. Good here. We're getting rid of the broken paths. Okay. I guess as I'm on this side, let's just fix the trash. Nope. Yay! Anything else? Oh, there's one here. That's a lot nicer. Alright. Oh, it wants me to sell 2 more lamps. Yeah, these things are kind of ugly. Okay. It wants me to do some painting. Okay, we're still doing the cleaning. Yeah, okay, we'll get there. We're doing the flipping and the selling. And the base cleaning first. I think we've got downstairs, so let's go upstairs. Ooh, that is a very pink room. Okay. We're gonna want to move some stuff in there. What's in here? Oh, it's the bathroom. Yeah, it's kind of an ugly bathroom. Alright, we're pulling it out, we're redoing it. Anything else in here? We're good? Okay. They're fine with that, but they're getting rid of that. It's a decent sized space. It's actually quite large for a Japanese space, I would say. But I guess this would be a house, right? This is not an apartment. What do we got? So we're gonna start on the bottom and work our way up. Okay. So where do these ones go? Okay. And then it wants 3 of these. So we're doing sort of like a enclosed deck here. And we want 5 of these for the top. Maybe I gotta do this from outside. Okay, we'll go outside. Oh, this one's gonna have troubles. Okay, well, since I did it. So it wants like a chair. A sitting area. Like a North American sort of style. Oh, I see. No. And then with the vase. I don't like the color, so, you know, I'm not gonna stay on that color. Let's do white. I'm okay with this. What is this? How many of these do I need? 2? These are lights? That's not bad. It's simple. Okay, so that says this room's done. What does this one need? Okay, we're gonna need some armchairs. Garden figure? Where do we put armchairs? Out here? Oh my goodness. Wants me to sell a tree. Okay. Okay, so let's put the iris. And I want some wall lamps. Like there and here. Oh, no, it doesn't count. So let me move them. It has to be somewhere in the garden. It's not letting me attach to the wall. So maybe they want it on this side, not on the porch. Alright. Kind of want to move this flower out of the... I'll put it in this space. Okay. I want one more. There we go. Okay, so this space is done. Let's go back up onto the porch here. So it wants these... can I get a better color than that? I think I want to stay monochrome. Oh, for fuck's sake. The seat, white. Go back. Back. The pillows, white. That's acceptable. Let's keep it monochrome. So the doors are here and here. So we want to avoid the doors, right? Do I want to just like put it... Oops, I gotta stay standing up on this little platform to know what I have to put. We got like... I got some like... I'm gonna sell something. Q? Q? Or is that... this? So we have a sitting area between them. You know what? I'm gonna add something to it. We have something smaller than that. Small tables. Something simple. That's way too big. That's way too small. Yeah. It's definitely a different color. Oh, small. Should we do something tiny? Like a bird and a cat? Let's just do the birds. We'll do a yellow bird and a blue bird. Tiny fence. And we'll put the yellow flowers in the blue bird. And can I get blue and the yellow bird? I don't like those flowers in that. Okay, now we're gonna use this. Do we have a smaller flower? Plants. Small, tiny, tiny. How we go? There we go. Well, whatever. We got birds on the table. Alright. What are we doing in here? Quests. I'm good in this space. What about over here? I'm gonna sell some more stuff. And glasses. Where are the glasses? Choo choo choo. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna buy better windows. And a wall. Okay. A double frame bed. Which I guess we're gonna throw it back against the wall, because that's the most efficient use of space. Okay. Can I change the color, the styling of that? We'll do it in a second. Nightstands. Can't tell which way's forward there. This way looks forward. Okay. Tatami mats. Oh no, I should have done the tatami first. At least it teaches you kind of how to lay down the pattern. We have a wall scroll. I guess our choices are here or here. We'll put it there. Ceiling lamp. Do a little bit centered. That's fine. And a table lamp. Now, I do want to change the styling. Or... No. Change style. I do not like that color. Let's use the blue in the... in this wall scroll. We're gonna use the colors of the wall scroll. Okay, we go back. Duvet. I don't like this color though. Let's darken it up. Right? Because now we're pulling out the colors of the wall scroll. So they got the reds and the blues. I'm not sure. It might be a bit too dark. Well, it kind of does go. Maybe I just make the pillows black. Or I still don't really like the red. Why did I... How about that? Alright, we'll do that. This room is at minimum. Okay. What about in here? We're gonna buy more doors. The walls on either side. Okay. They want an air conditioner? Oh, let's do this. We learned we have to do the tatami first. Alright. The TV. Kotatsu, because it wouldn't be the right thing without a kotatsu, right? How many pillows? 4? That makes sense. One around either side. Kotatsu. Alright. We got this crazy Buddha figurine dude. Do we have to make a shrine here? Pray. Bonsai pot. Do we want to put the bonsai pot in the middle or to the side? What would be more correct? That's pretty. We put Buddha on the tray or beside it? That's the minimum we got. Oh, we can move it later. Okay, so that's this room. That's this room. What about in here? We got an entrance table. Okay. Guess we should do doors and that's Tommy mats first. That didn't quite work out here. Oh no. Let me out. No. Okay, we're gonna move the desk. We're gonna do the walls and the floors first. No. It's having a hard time snapping, I'm noticing. Okay. So... Table runner plate. There is no tatami in this room, I guess. Because it's just an entrance hall. With dirty shoes. Table... Oh, how many table runners we got? We got one table runner. Oh, I can adjust it. So typically you would do a table runner. I like the monochrome. And you lengthen it to the edges of the table. And then we have plates. I don't know how to do this. How many of these things we got? 4? Oh, this is an actual dining room space. Okay. I guess it's a very, very tiny dining room. Can I, like... maximize the space around the doorway so you can walk around it? Let's be practical about this. Okay. And then we have 4 plates. Okay. Ceiling lamp. Chopsticks. Oh, I should have done the chopstick rest. Well, the chopstick rest is right in front of the chopstick. It's fine. Okay. And then we have 4 larger plates. Oh. We'll just do this. Good enough, you get the point, right? We got a wall lamp. Air purifier. what are we demolishing? Ah. We're making this open concept dining? Okay, so we want an open concept kitchen. That's what they're moving towards here. We're westernizing. Okay. We have more to demolish. What else are we demolishing? Q. Alright, is that it? Now we're gonna build something. Okay, what are we building? Oh, we're gonna close off this wall. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Now what? We're gonna... Where's this supposed to go? Oh, we're gonna... change up the floor too. No! Damn it. Coffee style. Well, let me find that finish. I guess we're just gonna have to bring it out one extra. We're just gonna bring it out one. We'll roll with it. And it wants me to do the back walls too. What are my other options? And then we have this as well. Come on. For some reason my mouse is being funny. Okay. I could drag it, but I feel like that would be so much more dangerous. Right? That kind of goes with this sort of monochrome style. Oh, so. Okay. So now we gotta get all the furniture and stuff in. So, we've got a sink. Let's see if we can throw that there. It's gonna be interesting fitting all these in. Why did it make me have two sinks? Okay, I guess we're gonna put the tallest thing in the corner. And then we're gonna put this in between. The hanging cabinets. Let's throw it there for a second. Another one. Regular cabinets. Other hanging cabinets. Other hanging cabinets. We're gonna adjust in a second. I like putting the dishwasher next to the sink. And the fridge, I guess we'll just throw on this side. Okay, so we're gonna go... I'm gonna build from this side, I think. Yeah, and we're gonna put the stove top next to this oven thing. The kitchen hood we want in the middle of the space somehow. I guess I didn't quite... We have to snap it one more to the left. Yeah, I guess so. Then we got an electric kettle. A rice cooker. Wok pan. What's the magnetic strip for? To hold the knives? I guess put that over. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sushi board? Maybe I should have put that over here then. We're gonna put the rice cooker on this side too then. Now we'll put it next to the... Yeah, cool. So we got a kitchen. You can go out here. The garden. What else do we need here? Shoji door. I'm gonna do the front entrance. Nope. Snap it back. And a wall. And then it wants paint. Yellow paint. What are we painting? Oh, okay. This is gonna be annoying, huh? You can do the bigger roll. Roll. Okay. Q. Oh, we gotta do these surfaces. Alright. Definitely looks better than the just open metal. Imagine it would be very expensive with wood though. Alright. Now we gotta do furniture. Let me just sell that. So we have a table. Is this for the entrance space? Or outdoor garden? Why isn't that opening? Maybe that's the problem? There we go. Okay. And then if we're opening this side, so then this is going to be the shoe bench side. Umbrella stand. Ceiling lamp. I guess we'll put it over the entrance. Wall hooks. No, it's not enough. Okay, so we're gonna move everything to this side. We're gonna put the mirror over here. Move all the way over. I forgot these tiny spaces. Guess we're doing this. I could do the... like, it depends. Are the hooks for, like, coats? Or are they for, like, bags? Can't really see them very well on this wall. Like, it depends, right? And do like the littlest over here. Gradually going up higher and higher. Whatever, and then we got an umbrella for the umbrella stand. Oh, we got two in there, that's fine. It says I got some stains. Okay. And then how here, we needed a terrace. Oh, okay. We gotta rebuild the terrace. That didn't work. Okay, and then we got a table. Like, table? A pillow. Some wall lamps. Two more. Oh my goodness. On the corner. I put the last one over, like, no. It has to be on this angle. Alright, so then we're gonna go corners. Good enough. We have two sandals, which I'm gonna put on the end here. And then we got some pretty bushes. Okay, so then we're gonna adjust again. We're gonna put this inward. I want to put the pretty bonsai on the corner. Bushes. Why is it making me double click all the time? Cherry blossom tree. Put another one in here. Okay, pretty white. That is a mondo flower bush. That's nice. Okay, what was I doing? Want more? Okay. In here. gonna move the... Nope. Move this for a second. Just throw it here for 30 seconds. No? Ugh. I just want to find a spot where I can drop it so I can move the biggest one against the wall. So maybe the little ones in front. Fine, we'll leave it where it is. It's not so bad. Alright. That's this space. I gotta do the hall. I gotta finish painting. Okay. Now we gotta do... that's all they wanted here. What do we want over here? Ceiling lamp? Okay. How about over here? More painting? Now I feel like I'm wasting my money on the paint. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. We're good? We gotta sell something. Q. That. I'm gonna do stains. Ooh, black mold stains. There's a specific treatment you have to do for black mold, which is very pain in the ass. I had a Chinese neighbor who broke into my apartment. He was the treasurer for the condo board. He lived 2 floors above me. And he was a menace. He would like break into the condo and damage radios, and he put a spot of black mold once on the wall in my bathroom, but I caught it immediately. Like I got home, I saw it. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, he was a complete harassment. And of course no one's gonna do anything. He's on the condo board. He's a crazy person. I don't know how he got on the condo board to begin with. I sure as hell didn't vote for him. Oh. It just made me never want to live in a condo ever again. Because these people are lunatics. Like, they have no respect for anyone's human rights. It was, like, insane. Like, it's private space, right? It's private property, and he didn't care. He thought he owned the fucking building. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna center that in the hallway. Okay. Kitchen. What are we doing in the kitchen? Trash. Trash. Where's our last bit of trash? Oh. Okay, well, hold that thought. Step out to the garden. What are we doing here? There was also... Alright, I can finish this off while I'm here. Like, nobody wants to live next to a bully. They don't care where the guy's from, right? Okay. We'll get over here. That's not done over here. Something in this garden that's not done. Small windows, okay. Okay. Lamps. And then 4. And I kind of want this to be on there. Japanese holly. Okay, so I guess that's for this space. Make a... Let me do this. I'm gonna make it a little bit tasteful. Not too penis-y. And we have rhododendron, which will occupy the nice back corner. I think even these can go back further. Against that wall. Get 2 of those. Whatever. Alright. Let's finish going around the house. What's in this side? The patio steps and the... Oh, over here. Added surface finish. It's like when these people decide they want something you have, it's like nobody wants to help you with it. It's very frustrating. It's like nobody wants these guys anywhere near their communities, yet here they are, and why are we dealing with them? And then above here. Like, I get the, oh, you probably did something to annoy him. It's like, well, what can you do? Besides, like, be a complete silent ghost and hide from his presence. Like, it's like he's a lunatic, right? I think what happened was I had a radio that he heard up a ventilation shaft 2 floors up, or he, in his mind, maybe, he heard the radio. Because the first thing he did was he damaged my clock radio. I don't know why he did it. I used it to wake up in the morning, right, to get to work. It's like, I'm not in control of the ventilation shafts, right? So, I mean, I assume that's what it must have been. Because that, like I said, that was the first thing he damaged. That's the first thing he entered my condo unit to touch. Like, he did everything from, like, flood the bathroom, like, flood the units above, with, you know, trying to replace a toilet tank. And so, you know how when you replace a toilet, right, you turn off the water, there's a water shut-off valve that you're supposed to turn off? He didn't. He just left it on and put a bowl there and just let the bowl drip. So it would just drip down the floor on the next 2 units, destroying them. And nobody did anything. They wouldn't help us with them. It's like, no, who wants to live in these condos anymore? Those are the types of, you know, condo boards and neighbors you're dealing with. Where's my trash? Trash, trash, trash. I think we got it. Okay, what's in here? We have a stool. Okay, and then we have a lantern. And then we have a bath towel. On a towel thing. Okay. And then we have upstairs left. Ah, memories. Like, I want having a home again. I just don't want to live in a condo unit. Ever again. I'll take a small home or a tiny home. Tatami. Okay, tatami up. Why do we need 3 of these? And why is it not letting me select it? Okay. Oh, we have to sell it, that's why. Okay. I'm gonna paint. Why is it making me, like, it's double clicking me for some reason. No. Oh, whatever. It matters. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're not done? I'm gonna have to put the tatami back. Oh, it's this wall too. This wall. Like, I was at the point where I was being bullied at work and at home by the same fucking cultural people. I didn't know what to do. And it's like the people were being super fucking racist. It's like, well, where am I supposed to go? No one wants to help me with this. There's another nightstand. I put one over here. Why do I want 2 nightstands? I guess I'll just throw one over here too. Another one over here. Lantern. And a hand fan. Kimono. Guess we'll do that. Hand fan. Oh, these go on the walls. Can I put them on the... No. I don't know why I gotta do so many of these, but okay. Fuck it. Whee! I don't know why I would want to do that. I mean, I can put this one in the middle. Like it's waving. Whee! It's waving! I don't know. We're gonna unpack this box. Okay. No, that's nightlight. Well, whatever. We're just gonna put it on the shelf. Oh, no. I want to unpack. Take the item. Oof. Tea? I'll put the tea over here. What is this one? Action figures? Books? Okay, so I guess we're gonna move Buddha. You can go with the masculine looking books. And then the girly stuff can go with the girls. There we go. And then we'll just do the normal things with the bunny. Whatever. Alright. What do we have in this hallway? Buy one lantern. Alright, whatever. I'm going here. Gotta do a toilet. With the bidet settings. Shower. Okay, yeah. Shower. Sink cabinets. I guess we gotta throw it somewhere on this wall. We have a mirror. Okay. A stool. Stool will probably go into the corner next to the shower. Well, we'll put it in the shower. Doormats. Bath mat can go outside of the shower. Towel rack can go beside the shower. Oops. And we have the bath mat around the toilet. Not quite centered. Alright. We have a toilet paper. The toilet paper. Put on the side with all the settings. This one is for the hand towel. We have a wall lamp, which I guess we'll put up high. I feel like I'd hit my head on that. Maybe we'll be just under. Soap dispenser. Alright, got a basic bathroom. And then we have the bedroom. We want another pink room. Alright. Somebody likes pink. I only change things if it's incredibly offensive. Like it just looks wrong, sort of thing. I'm gonna do this so that most of the space in the room is open. We got a pink office here. And a dresser. And a ceiling lamp. And a desk lamp. And a computer. And a keyboard. And a computer base. That is like Barbie dream house. This is like the Barbie dream house of monitors and computers. I feel like you're not letting me do the precision. There we go. Let me turn this a little bit more. So we can like back this up a little. Okay, and then I need a mouse pad and a carpet, all the jazz. There's the mouse pad. Okay, I gotta do this in order. Is that on the desk or is it falling off the desk? No, I guess it is on the desk. Alright. Mouse. Okay. We have a table lamp, which I'm gonna throw on this side. A wall scroll. File folders. Ring binder. Can I like change the rotation on it maybe? No. I'm gonna put this over here. There. Plant pot. Flowers. That's pretty. And then 3 little plant pots. Okay, smallest in the center. And then we've got a lucky cat in between. And then the Daruma gets to go down here. Cat's hiding in the flowers. Alright, are we done? I think we'll finish the job. So shift, enter. We'll earn 70,000 for that job. That's a nice paying job. So I went from that to cleaned up a little. Kitchen. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely a better looking space. Alright, we'll continue. So we should unlock that property. Yay, that's perfect. We make a great team. I found us another client. Also, maybe look into reselling houses in the area. Recently, more and more people are looking to relocate here. I'd recommend your work to my older sister Natsune and her family. Alright, we got the first job done. So that's definitely a pretty property. Like, I can see trying to make that into something cozy. Alright, so now we're back to my property. Can I get... Like, I already have some, like you can see on my little balcony, I already have some, you know, magnolia trees. That gives me some of the, ambiance. Where's my outdoor lights? I should have outdoor lights. So I have, like, that one here, and I have these guys down here ringing this path that goes into the darkness over there. But I can see myself wanting to add a tree. So Japanese maples, magnolia, cherry plum, and add some more sort of ambiance in here. But anyway, we can add some more of those, and then the rhododendrons we can do. The bushes. Oh, those are nice. And then we had like... These ones are very low. Like I did yellow and green down that side. Maybe doing like a pink and a purple down this side. Okay, and then can I get it to a purpler color? Purpler. And back to the purpler. Oh, no, leave it like that. Now we have like some pink and purple down the side. And, you know, we can make it prettier. But this is like my base of operations. It's the Mondo house. Here's our front entrance. We don't have a Katatsu room though. I can change my sitting area. It's sort of more like a drinking space. Like a lounge with a side kitchen and a formal table and a little bar stools. Here's my, you know, main closet. We have a little outdoor deck. So it's like, where would I put my Katatsu? Would I put a Katatsu in this space? In the middle of here? Or, like, most of the living quarters are upstairs. Like, we have this hallway that goes down the bedrooms. And I have, like, little mini apartments for the kids' rooms. They're just tiny little bed spaces. This is the girls' styled space with their own balcony. This is the boys' styled space with their own balcony. And then we have here the shared bathroom and the laundry space with separatable clothing, lights, darks, colors. And then they got the parents' bedroom, all with their own little mini balconies. I gave all three of them mini balconies, like it's a apartment style. Except of course the parents get the large bedroom. And the little walk-in closet here. And the nice large shower. So I spend a lot of time on this property. And I'm planning on keeping it. And I have this sort of like open greenhouse garden space with skylight window. Like, you don't really want a skylight window in real life. Like, this is a art room. So for sewing and painting and modeling and writing, it's a creative space. I made this into the creative office. And then a little sitting relaxation area with flowers for thinking and designing. So this is the living quarters, and then downstairs I had like all the work stuff. So here was the, you know, the office with the formal computers and all the tech gear. Like the action figures and the posters. Over here is like a wood shop for technical tools and building. And we just have a little sitting here with its own little monitor. If someone wants to sit in the cozy, And then downstairs is the fun stuff. You've got the game room with the movie theater. Very arcade style. And over here is to store board games in your mini fridge. And then the snack tray you bring from the kitchen upstairs. And there's like a little board game table where you can play board games down here. And all, of course, the video game consoles on the big screen. And over here was like for, you know, filming and music. And the garage. So, you know, this is my crazy mansion property. And then over here is like a barbecue, and then you've got the above ground pool. And then you've got the guest house, the guest pool house. With a mini kitchen and a dining balcony. And then a tiny bathroom with a shower back there. And bedroom space. And then a little mini garden walk space here into a side, you know, vegetables and beehives. Birdhouses. Anyway. So, it's like, where would I put my Katatsu is the question. And what's under here is a tunnel walk space back out to the front. So if your guests are, you know, staying, they can maybe park their car down this little path. Like the map itself had this pathway, so I just utilized what it already had. So maybe I flatten this and make this like a little guest drive-in to the guest house. Or maybe you're renting that property, I don't know. It's just a tunnel with a locked door over here. So kotatsu, where would we put a kotatsu here? Maybe we'll save it for a different property. Anyway, so let's see what else we have on the cherry blossom path. There are two. We have an assistance with a tea shop. That might be fun. Or a house. Let's do the tea shop. Dear Flipper-sama, nice to meet you. I'm Terada Kumiko, and I write to you on behalf of me and my husband. We require assistance with the new tea house we want to open in Akamatsu Valley. We purchased a suitable house, but we need the front rebuilt to resemble a shop and attract customers. The inside should be elegant and simple. My husband always says tea tastes better in beautiful environments. As for the upstairs, it's our private room, so there's no need for fuss. Just please exchange old furniture for something less traditional. And I'd be most grateful if you could also tidy the old shed in the backyard for my ceramics workshop. It's nice of Miharu to take care of our grandparents' house. Lovely of you to help her, too. We're actually moving so we can help our daughter with our first child. Her father-in-law, Osaku Kanishi, is looking for a big house in this area. Perhaps you could assist them as well. Alright. We'll start with the tea shop. Oh, that's kind of cute. You see the little combini just across the street? Okay. So we gotta build. Alright, so we're gonna... They just want simple... I guess I should have gotten rid of more stuff before I did that, but okay. And then they want pine. On the bottom. I guess we're doing like a booth. Okay. And then they want me to sell things. Okay, we're gonna go through and clean up the garden. They want us to get rid of this. This as well? No? I guess they're good with that. Okay. What else we got? Doors. We'll put a door here. And a wall there. And windows that open. Okay. And terrace. Alright. Tables. Okay, so what are we doing here? So So are we gonna put these on the end here? So we've got 4 and 3. 2 tables. So we're gonna do like... I feel like these windows are backwards. Like so. Okay, and we got a big flag. I want this like on the corner. Like, do I want to lure people in with it? And then we're gonna do like... These are centered. 1. 2. 3. I feel like this one should go maybe a little bit more to the left. Sure. Maybe even a little bit more than that. Sure. And then we have... I need 4 of those. Are they supposed to like go all the way down? Like, I don't think so, right? I guess we're gonna do like... like that? I mean, I can move the... I can go inward and move these and just go temporarily through this there, which doesn't make sense and long. I mean, it's not perfect, but you get the idea. Alright. Oh, I feel like it... There we go. Red panels. We're refinishing the floor. Okay. Now we're gonna sell things. Phew. Phew, phew, phew. Yeah, it makes sense. They want the space open to sell tea. They even don't want that panel. Ooh, this. Oh, holy shit. That is going to need to be reworked. Replace all the old paper. Cuckoo. Overgrown garden. Okay. I guess we're gonna demolish that wall later. Okay, we're just going through and selling. Let's clear the space and then we'll repair the space. Okay. They want to keep that. Bidet. Oh, I did not like Japanese toilets. Like those lower ones, I did not understand those at all. It's like I get they don't want to put their asses down on the seat that someone else sat on, so you're supposed to squat instead. Like the principle of it I understand, but the practical use of using it if you're not really experienced in like athletic squats makes it very fucking hard. I spent 2 months in Japan during my last semester in university. I did a language exchange program as part of my computer science. The only reason I got accepted, I was the only technical student there, was because I had worked at Toyota Canada. So I used the referencing from my, you know, sponsored company there. And I would have like loved to work for them again, but they did not. Like they downsized their entire information services department. So I did not end up working for them after university, which was disappointing. Because I invested so much time in that company. Can I open this? What's in here? I'm just gonna throw stuff here for now. We got lots of bowls. For the tea shop, I guess. Okay, so... Is there anything else in here? Just closets. Okay, so windows. I'm supposed to clean the windows? Like, because the program was really hard to get into. It was mostly reserved for international peoples and language students. But like I said, I was the only one who took the business angle, right? Like, I'm the strategist, yo. Mortar bucket. Where do I put that? Sink cabinets. I guess, we're gonna have to move that mortar bucket. Oh, why is it double clicking? I'll put this here for now. This is her pottery workshop, I guess, that she was mentioning. And 2 of these. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. No double click. No. Okay. Microwave oven. I guess she's, like, this is supposed to be a kiln for baking her pottery. So she's gonna want a pottery table then, right? A low... Yeah, we get a pottery wheel here. Where's the front of the pottery wheel? Where's the front? I guess it, that's the side. Okay, so that's the front here with the controls. And then the bucket for your materials. Shell. I'm gonna do it on this side. I gotta do 2. Okay. Uh-huh. We get a carpet. I guess the carpet is supposed to go up in this space. LED strip. Yeah, that makes sense going under here. Right. Vase. I guess the stuff will be coming out of here. Can I do a different color? Eh, whatever. Just do it a different color. We'll put the cute ones on this side. And then we got that. And then the big ones up on... I put it on the... Like, I guess I gotta drop these a little bit. So it's all along this strip. I don't like that, but I mean, I don't see where else I'm gonna put them. We'll pretend the side 2 don't open and it's only the center ones. We get a pottery set. Pottery tools over here. Oh no, we got more. How many of these we got? Three? What the hell, man? Like, I don't know where else you... Oh! That makes more sense now. How do I get up there? Go... That makes way more sense. These don't let me place it very well. Alright. Snap, snap. There we go. Alright. What about this space? Some buckets. book. And a coat. Alright, so we got our pottery workshop going. Back to the tea shop. Are these supposed to be for collecting water, or are they supposed to be for, like, decorating the back shelf here? I'm not sure. I think maybe they sit out here, drying on this shelf. Right? And then, the kiln has to go, okay. I like that that's where the kiln is. So... kind of feel like we gotta walk around this side. No. To get to this empty space, right? So you feed this thing with wood, and then you go down here and you heat whatever over here. I'm not sure how that works. Am I supposed to be hiding this against a backspace? Or is it supposed to be the open side? I don't have a kiln, so I can't tell you, but okay. What else we got? Back to the front. Okay, so that's the backyard. We weren't quite done in here. Shoji door, shoji door. Why are you double clicking me? Nope. R, back to cell. Okay, back to finishing surfaces. Okay. Oh, we're not done yet. There's still one more probably under one of these boxes. Is that the one I have to replace? Yeah. Okay. So now we need a terrace. Okay. Sideboard. Should probably go here. Go down here. That will block the door. So I'm guessing it was supposed to go here? Cabinet. Like a... I have a feeling the cabinet will go on this wall here. And then we had a cash register. And a stool. What do we have here? What is this? This is a box of stuff. Candles? Different teas that you can purchase? I guess, or teacups. I feel like we're gonna adjust slightly. We'll put these ones with the plain white stuff. And what are you gonna look like? You're gonna be like a... like so. Oh, we can't see the bottom one, so we're gonna move all these up to the top. Give me up here. On the counter. Nope. Right? Okay, back in here. Oh. Okay, where was the trash? Uh-oh. I don't see where the trash is. It's not this thing. Over here? Alright. We're borrowing the trash at the combini. Shoji doors. Okay. Tommy mats. Oh, those two are not quite positioned right. Good enough. Ceiling lamp. Daruma. We got a baby Daruma. A vase. With a hydrangea. I don't know that I would put blue with red like that, but whatever. Hello? Tray. Then we gotta unpack boxes. Where are the boxes? Okay. What's this one? What is that? Another vase? Can't even see what those are. Sticky notes? Whatever. I don't know what the sticky notes are for. Are they like labels of what each of the eras were? Is it like a historical thing? Can't read them, they're too small. What else we got? Step in here. Tab, we gotta do... And we got it, we're supposed to build something. Nope. Okay. And then we want to do more wood. Alright, and then a wall table. Hold on. I think we're gonna have to go... I'm not gonna be able to get it along... So are we supposed to do like one around here too? It's just two more. Hold that thought. Maybe I did one too many? Oh, okay. We gotta fit them better. Okay. What I could do is I could like even them out. So we're gonna like slide them this way and put the two short ones on the ends. Okay. Now we have stools. How many of those do we need? 3, I guess. Now we have a table runner. I mean, we need 4. So I guess those are gonna delineate where the space that these guys are. Nope. Just a little bit longer. So we have 4 teapots. Four teacups. Right? Traditional tea shop. Okay. What about in here? Oh, we gotta sell more stuff. And we gotta demolish. Okay, what are we demolishing? This space. I'm stuck in a hole. demolishing, you should always be careful it's not a foundational piece, like a support beam. Alright, so we got wood. Oh, we gotta do the whole frigging floor. Alright, and then we gotta do panels. Like so. Okay. Then we gotta go back to doing wool. And we have a table. I think it would help to know what the central space is supposed to be for. Is it to lower the table so that's a traditional Japanese table? Like so? Oh, I don't know. Now you've confused me. There's a cabinet. We do 2 cabinets. I'll do it against this really, really white wall. I'm really confused now, but okay. I'm gonna assume this is what you intend, like a tray on the table. Candle on these side tables. Lanterns over the side tables. Water pots. Teacups. Teapots. Teacup. Okay, what are these then? For this side? They look a little bit rougher, so I'm gonna put them on the more drinky, boozy style table. I'll put the classy stuff on the center. We got... Okay, so we do need more trays. So everyone's gonna get their own tray. Maybe I'll set the trays up over here. Teapots. We got tea bowl. Is this one gonna be the fancier one? The like match on the tea whisk. Ladle. Which I guess we're just gonna throw here, and a spoon. Okay, now we just have to unpack the boxes. We have more stickers. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is a little museum-y. Okay. That's cute. What's in this side? We gotta buy more. Okay, so outdoors tables too. No. I guess I'll put one over here. Okay. Now again, we can put them on the... Like, I did not get to take part in any tea ceremonies. You had to pay, like, a certain amount to observe it. It's like, I don't care. I don't care so much. Like, as a student, I was on a budget, so I had to budget for food. Okay, and then we have one more. I guess this one can go over here. Okay. Like, it would have been a fun cultural experience, but like I said, sometimes you gotta budget. I did go to the Ghibli place, and where else did I go? I went to the archery range. Toilet sign. Which one's the toilet? Here? Is only one of these a toilet? Maybe this one was supposed to be the toilet. Nope. I was right the first time. Trust your instincts. Sell. It says clean the stains. Alright. And then I guess the floor as well? Nope, wants this wall. Okay. Now what? Sink cabinet. I feel like the sink should go on this wall. And the toilet, good, it's a Western style toilet. Should go on this wall. With the, I'm gonna offset it a little bit more to the left for, you know, moving around the sink. Toilet paper holder. Put it on this side. Toilet brush. And then a wall hook for your towel on this side. Okay. This is the laundry space. Washer dryer combination. And then we have a shelf above it. And a mat below it. And a laundry basket on the corner. And then laundry detergent on the shelf. Okay. Good to go? What's in here? Kitchen space. Which we want a nice new oven. With a nice new oven top. And a dishwasher. Fancy things. And a fridge. Uh oh. The fridge doesn't fit in here? Oh yeah, it does, barely. Table runner. I guess we would put the table runner along this edge. We need 2 of them? Do I want to just do like a stylized like that? Electric kettle on the stove with a water cooling bowl, teacups, another one of these, LED light strip. Recommends putting it here. Okay. Alright, so we're done that. What about this part? Just when you think you've done the floor, there's like, nope, there's more floor you haven't done yet. And then we need some stools here. Oh, they just wanted... Okay, well, I'm just gonna do the double strip. They wanted 2 separate seating spots. On the, like, the bars. Where's the stairs up? Behind the thing? You can finish the job now, but we're not done. We have to do the upstairs apartment. We're not gonna finish the job. We're not gonna do a half-assed job. Alright, so there's that. I like the angled stairs. Oh. Oh no, we haven't even started to look up here. Alright. There's not much up here. Okay, and then we got vacuum. Yeah, those pebbles always remind me, you know the things you can get at the dollar store that go on the bottom of a, like the little glass sort of broken bits that go at the bottom of like aquariums and things? Or like terrariums and, you know, art displays, flower holders. Yeah. One, I had some sitting in the center of my coffee table as part of like a decoration. My sister knocked them all over the floor and I had to vacuum them up and clean them up. I ended up sitting on one and ow, it got stuck in my leg. It was not fun. So never again. Okay, so we got a shoji door. Okay, and a shoji wall. That was out here? Okay. A little above. We're missing the light. Okay. I don't know if I approve of your choice in wallpaper, but it's a bit too much pattern for my taste. It's like Hawaiian, it's the Hawaiian t-shirt of wallpaper. Alright. I like that they kind of teach you how to do the tatami style. Not that I'm going to remember, of course, but it's the thought that counts. It's like 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, right? Shoot. Put this one too far forward. Oh no! Work from the outside, work your way back in. Okay, hold on. I didn't do that very well. It's also double adding, which is not helping. There we go. Close enough. Okay, and then we got TV cabinet. Kotatsu. Kotatsus have to go in the center of the room though, don't they? So we're gonna have to put the TV cabinet here. Lantern. Air humidifier. Plant spots. Actual big ass plant. It's a big ass planter. Alright, what's in here? Bed frame. How do we want to do this? Do you want to put it against the wall? Or in the center? Like Western style likes to give even space on both sides. So people can get on. Oh, hold on. Now it wants me to paint. I'm not supposed to put the frames in until after we paint. That's an interesting texture. Alright, and then we got to fix the floor too. Which you're supposed to do this before you put the bed down. Why'd you ask me to put the bed down first? Tisk tisk. Oh. I'm gonna sell the bed because I can't, yeah. I have a feeling we didn't finish underneath it. Okay. Now it makes sense to put the bed down. Desk. Cabinets. Hold on, what do we got here? We got, okay, the desk has to go up here. I might have to adjust. Desk is going over here for now. No, I'm trying to get the thing below it. No! Bed frame. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine, we'll sell it. We'll get back to the bed frame. I guess they mean this way. Wait, why do I have two bed frames? Maybe that's my problem. This is more Western style. It's like it gives both partners equal space on either side. Maybe this. So we have a chair for the desk. Mirror over the thing. A lantern. Guess that's the only light in this room. A carpet. Throw it under the bed. A hand fan. Hand fans. Where'd my hand fan go? Fine. Let's go get the lucky cat. Trash bin can go beside the desk. Your lights. I'm just gonna do that. Plant pots. Mini closet. Good enough. We're not done yet. We have this balcony. They like red, man. I guess red is auspicious in Asian culture. I don't mind red when it's used correctly. I had a red and gold bedspread in a very red themed bedroom, but red for me is more of like a angry, passionate color than it is a calming, relaxing color. Do we have a tray again? Yeah, we do. Tea culture. I like tea, but I was never one for major tea culture. Like, I use it for, like, herbal remedy style tea. Ah, come on. Get me on top of the table so I can throw this thing in the... Nope. Nope. That pot is fixed hard. Alright, can I like... Fuck it, you can make your own other lamp on that side, I don't care. Do what you want. We're not quite done yet. What haven't we finished? So we've done the bedroom, we've done the sitting room, we've done the balcony. What is left? What's a closet? It's not in the kitchen. Oh, we haven't finished all the stains. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, anything else? us this way. If both doors open. What haven't we finished? Is there like a secret garden somewhere? Room finished. What's left? What are the last two rooms? Outside? Back corner? No? Oh, I don't think I did this back area. No? There's nothing here. Room finished. Room finished. Question mark. Room finished. Room finished. Is there a secret room? Are these rooms? Oh. Oh, okay. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. They don't want to share the bathroom with their clients. No, we're gonna keep that one. We're gonna keep that one. Alright, what do we want in here? Cabinets. Sink and a cabinet. So the... Okay. A mirror. Okay. A light above it. Towel wall hook. I could even just throw them on top of each other. Okay. Doormats. Soap dispenser. Soap dish. You need both types of soaps. Okay. And then what's in here? Choo-choo-choo. Stool. But the stool will probably in the shower space, right? Alright, I think we're done. Shift enter. Got 72,000 for this one. That definitely looks more tea roomish. Move the cranes to the wall. Alright. I didn't find the collectible item if there was one in that one. Thank you, we see our dream come true, our beautiful inside and out. We cannot wait to open the tea shop. I love the handmade ceramics. I'll make more with the workshop. Hope you'll visit us again. Is there a collectible on every level or just some of them? Bathroom. Balcony, but I didn't actually put any furniture on this balcony for some reason. Like, I'm gonna make this my Katatsu space, but yeah. What am I doing? Next mission? Should we do one of the spooky ones, or should we stick with the Sakura? Hinako, crayfish. So, where are the missions for Scooby-Doo? I'm just looking that up. Access it from your in-game email. However, you must reach a specific point in the base's game story to unlock the demolition tool. Complete jobs 10 through 13 in the base game. What's... I thought I did. I'm not sure how you would access it. I've met a few of the buyers. Save our summer. Bunker. My house might scare away ghosts. Magic, Christmas. Well, I guess we'll stick on this for now, and then I'll have to investigate why, or maybe we can call it there, so we don't show off the whole thing, we just show up a couple. So we're gonna end it there, and I'm gonna investigate whether or not I have to seek a refund on the Scooby-Doo. Because I thought I was done everything, but we'll see if some of these missions are considered the ones that they want you to do to unlock stuff. Anyway, I'll keep you posted on that. Until next time.